What's happening? I'm just filming a day of my life on a Monday. I don't tattoo on Mondays, but I'm still heading into the shop. I'm going to do a little bit of painting, and also I have a Warhammer introductory session today, so that's fun too. So stay tuned. So I actually lied when I said I was going into the tattoo shop today. I'm actually in like the studio space and I have beneath the tattoo shop. Just quickly making myself some breakfast. I got like Greek yogurt, granola, stuff like that. Gonna do that. And I'm gonna chill for a bit, and then I've got my Warhammer thing at 10. They said that should be like an hour to an hour and a half, and then I'll come back and I'll do some painting. Talking about paint flash, by the way, not like painting walls. The reason we have this space is it's directly beneath our tattoo shop, and it's just good to come here on our days off, still be productive, I guess, but without feeling like we're in work. So yeah, I'm gonna have some food now, go to Warhammer, paint some flash. That's it. So with my food, I do generally like weigh my food out. Just to keep track of things and make sure I'm not becoming like a complete fat blob, you know. Especially after Christmas, trying to make sure I don't. I'm a fat boy at heart, so I try to make sure I don't spiral out of control. Main reason being I do jiu-jitsu training. I was training this morning, so I'm flipping started now, to be fair. But with training, I just think it's good to like try and maintain a healthy weight. I think if I get too big or too fat or whatever, I'm just exhausted every time I train. So I track my food. There you go. Not great. Doesn't look great, but it does the job. Just doing a little bit of chilling out before I go to Warhammer. But I posted a thing on Instagram the other day saying that I'm obsessed with watching pizza making YouTube videos, although I never make pizza. And a friend of mine told me that he has an obsession with watching bricklaying YouTube videos. So, yeah, I will never lay a brick in my life. I'm certain of it. But my God, I could watch this guy do it for hours on end. All right, so I'm just about to go to my Warhammer session. The story behind that, I've wanted to paint Warhammer for a while and probably play it, but I don't know a thing about it. So I went into the Warhammer store to get like a starter set. And the guy was really helpful, and he said that they offer free kind of like advisory sessions. So I'm doing that today just to kind of help me get going. When I first said I was doing some Warhammer stuff, a lot of people call me a nerd, but who cares? I think Warhammer's cool. So I'm going to Warhammer up. Alright, so originally I was going to film some of the Warhammer stuff, but you're not allowed to film in store, so couldn't film anything. But basically got started with like building a couple of miniatures and doing like the base coat on them, I think is what it's called. So once I get back to the shop, I will show you what I did. Alright, so I have my Warhammer set, just come back from the Warhammer shop. So I'm going to quickly go through what I did. It was really fun. The guy in there was a guy called Cal. Like I said, I was going to film stuff, but then he told me that you're not allowed to film in the store, which is totally fine. I was cool with that. And to be honest, the filming probably would have just been a distraction anyway. Yeah. That's the wrong box. Yeah, I forgot I just put my miniatures in the little bag I had. So this is what I did. So these miniatures are skavens, I believe, so like little rat things. Yeah. So for context, they come in like this type of thing. So you have to like yeah, you have to like cut out like each individual bit. You have like tools to do it, and then assemble them. You just push them together. I think like once you get into it and get more like complex things, you can have little miniatures that you have to glue together. But these ones, you just push them all in, and then yeah, you paint them. So this, I've just done like the base coat, I think it's called, and this kind of gets it ready and primed for any painting you want to do afterwards. It was actually so fun though, the introductory session. If you're someone who is looking for a hobby or anything to do, I would highly recommend it. I just went into the Warhammer store, told them I wanted to get started, didn't know anything about it. And the guy in there, Cal, he helped me pick a starter set and then yeah, booked me into the introductory session. So if it's something you're interested in, I would highly recommend it. Very helpful and it's a lot of fun. So enough of my messing around today. It's time for me to finally do some actual work. I'm working on the minute on finishing this flash sheet. Well, I say finishing, getting started really. All these designs I drew, there's no traced flash on this sheet. So I just want to fill in like this wee gap here, this wee gap, and this one. I'm not planning on making it like super filled. I just need a couple of little designs drawn into there and then lined out, and this sheet will be ready to paint. So that's on the agenda today. I don't think I'm going to do any painting today because it is my day off. I know I came here to get work done, but I also don't want to be here like all day, given that I'm working tomorrow. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of my drawing process. Whenever I'm at this stage with a flash sheet where I'm sort of filling the remaining spaces, I will flip the page over and draw the designs on the back using the light pad so that I can see where the designs are already lined out are. I've been trying to draw my designs as much as possible recently rather than tracing old flash. It's a good way for me to keep my drawing skills sharp while also keeping things fun for me while I'm making my new flash. So that is the sheet all lined out and ready to be painted. I'm not going to cram it full of any more designs. I'm probably going to go home now and paint it this evening. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this video. I realise that this video is probably all over the show, but as it is my first one, please bear with me. I am trying to find my feet. I don't know how often I'm going to upload videos on this channel. With work and doing my social media stuff is a lot of work already, but I'm going to try for at least one video a week. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.